should you vary your risk on your trades? Hi, it's Charlie giving today's video. I'm recording this on Friday the 23rd of June. So, should you vary your risk on your trades? I think that from a basic perspective, I think certainly general advice would be for people who are probably better off, who are novice traders with less experience, trading with a static risk per trade. You know, if you're risking, for argument's sake, 0.5% of your account per trade, then as your account grows, then that is still 0.5% of the new balance. So, and I think that's quite nice for a lot of traders to stay like that. However, the great Paul Tudor Jones always used to vary his position size depending on his attitude towards a trade. So this was a question that came into me. Could you vary your position size? And yes, there are techniques for doing that. If you have the ability to grade your trades. So if you have the ability to grade your trades, maybe you grade them on a 1 to 10 scale, and then a trade that is less than, let's say, 5, so less than 5 equals no trade, for example. A trade that scores 5 to 7, let's say, you trade with, I'm just making this up, 0. Let's say 3% risk, an 8 to a 9, you risk, again, I'm just making these figures up, 0.6%, and then if it scores 10 out of 10 on your grading scale, then you get to risk, for argument's sake, 1%. Okay, something like that. It's very crude, but you could scale if you can do that. So if you can scale your strategies, even the ones which are the most profitable strategies effectively get the biggest allocation. The strategies which are less profitable get, still worthwhile trading, but maybe get a lower allocation. So the answer to that question is actually yes. If you read Market Wizards, then you'll see lots of the big fund managers did vary position size. Not all of them, though. Again, it's a personal choice as to whether you want to do that. Personally, I do grade my trades, and so there are some trades that I will trade still within the remits of my maximum risk, but some will get allocated at maximum risk and others will go lower risk. So there are other factors at play there. So can you do it? Absolutely. Do I think that most people should do it? Probably not, because unless you can, for someone who's been trading less than a year or two, unless you can quantify what a good trade is and what a slightly less downgraded trade is, then you're probably better off at just staying at a static risk. But I think it is a consideration. If you can grade your trades or grade your strategies, then you could allocate slightly different risk allocations to each. There you go. Thoughts for today's video. Have a great one.